Hello and welcome to House News. In this episode, we present you the latest information coming from the House of Representatives of Indonesia. And now, let's see the headlines for today. BKSAP of the House remains committed to strengthening parliamentary diplomacy, supporting Indonesia's foreign policy in all international forums. The House has once again reinforced the commitment to continue supporting the Palestinian struggle for independence. During the opening speech for the third sitting period, Speaker of the House emphasizes the commitment of the members to end the final term by creating a lasting legacy for the nation. Puan Maharani urges state institutions to collaborate for an honest, fair, and democratic in the upcoming general election, emphasizing public participation and security during the democratic celebration. Bahasa Indonesia, the official and national language of Indonesia, has been selected an official language of UNESCO at its recent General Conference in Paris. The chairperson of BKSAP of the House recently led a group discussion forum to analyze the projection of Indonesian diplomacy in 2024. The forum facilitated discussion to enhance Indonesian diplomatic efforts in the upcoming year.
Chairperson of BKSAP of the House Fadlizon explains, in addition to produce new ideas and concepts for advanced Indonesia, the forum group discussion also served as an evaluation for the committee to improve and enhance the activities that have been undertaken. Thus, the ideas and concepts proposed to international forums are based on valid data and can be accounted for in the framework of parliamentary diplomacy.
Oleh karena itu tadi saya atas nama BKSAP menyampaikan apa yang sudah kami lakukan baik di forum-forum internasional, regional, dan juga bilateral terkait dengan diplomasi parlemen yang mendukung diplomasi negara kita. Termasuk hal-hal yang spesifik misalnya diplomasi ekonomi, diplomasi terkait misalnya dengan sawit kita, dengan nikel ore, dengan Parlemen Uni Eropa, soal Palestina, soal Rohingya, ya, Myanmar, kemudian soal isu-isu kawasan, baik itu yang terkait dengan peace security, perubahan iklim, anti korupsi, governance, good governance, dan lain-lain.
Furthermore, Fadlizon adds parliamentary diplomacy done by BKSAP covers all areas of interparliamentary cooperation which give extra values to Indonesia. From Bogor, West Java, Zia Ulbar, TVR Parlemen report.
Commission 1 of the House asked the government to intensify the effort for fighting and promoting Palestinian independence.
Over the past 100 days, Israel's military invasion of the Gaza Strip, Palestine, has killed at least 30,000 people in the Palestinian territory, mostly women and children. In the opening remark for the third sitting period of 2023 to 2024 sitting year, Vice Chairperson of Commission 1 of the House, Sukamta, encouraged the Indonesian Parliament to deliver a statement to all embassy officers to support for Palestinian independence. Moreover, South Africa has already filed a lawsuit against Israel as a war criminal in the International Criminal Court.
Saya berharap pimpinan DPR, kita sebagai institusi DPR bisa mengeluarkan sebuah surat untuk diedarkan kepada seluruh kedutaan asing yang ada di Jakarta untuk mendukung perjuangan bangsa Palestina agar merdeka dan untuk menghentikan genosida yang dilakukan oleh Israel. Kalau pimpinan DPR setuju dan kita bisa mengirimkan surat itu, ini akan menjadi presiden yang sangat luar biasa bagi DPR.
Furthermore, Sukamta believes the Indonesian government should consider supporting a lawsuit against Israel in the International Criminal Court. The step is part of the parliament consistency against Israel's occupation in Gaza. Adila Febianto, TVR Parlemen, report.
The Speaker of the House, Dr. Honoris Causa Puan Maharani, urges all members of the House to conclude the final year by creating a legacy for the nation and the state.
In the opening speech for the third sitting period of 2023 to 2024, the Speaker of the House, Dr. Honoris Causa Puan Maharani, invites all members of the House to focus on making lasting contributions, achievements, or positive changes that will benefit the country. Based on data from the Indonesian Parliamentary Care Community Forum, 521 out of 575 members have participated in the upcoming legislative contest. One ensure the House remains committed to carrying out its duties during the remaining period of its service.
Tahun 2024 merupakan tahun terakhir dari tugas konstitusional DPR RI periode 2019-2024. Menjadi komitmen kita semua untuk dapat menuntaskan tugas sebagai anggota DPR RI yang akan meninggalkan legasi yang semakin baik dalam menjalankan kedaulatan rakyat, sehingga dapat mempercepat terwujudnya kehidupan bangsa dan negara yang semakin sejahtera, tentram, adil, dan makmur.
Additionally, Puan mentioned, amid the 2024 election agenda, all members of the House must fulfill the people's trust and legislative responsibilities. She also underlines the law currently being discussed with the government will always consider public aspirations and community welfare. As a result, the law will become legislative products giving benefit for the public. Vincent Aldi, TVR Parlemen, report.
After a short break, more updates on the upcoming general election. Stay tuned to House News. The Speaker of the House, Dr. Honoris Causa Puan Maharani, invites all state institutions to work together to promote and harness fair and democratic election taking place on February 14, 2024.
In the opening remark for the third sitting period of 2023 to 2024 sitting year, Speaker of the House Dr. Honoris Causa Puan Maharani also requested all nation components to participate in 2024 general elections as mandated in the Constitutions, ensuring the five-year democratic celebration runs accordingly.
Sebagaimana diamanatkan oleh konstitusi, yaitu bahwa pemilu yang dilaksanakan secara langsung, umum, bebas, rahasia, jujur, dan adil. DPR RI memiliki komitmen yang tinggi untuk mewujudkan pemilu 2024 yang demokratis, jujur, dan adil, kedaulatan rakyat yang dilaksanakan secara demokratis. Sidang Dewan yang terhormat, pada masa persidangan 3 ini juga bertepatan dengan agenda pemilu 2024 yang memasuki tahapan yang semakin tinggi intensitas kerja partai politik dalam berkampanye. Walaupun demikian, anggota DPR RI akan tetap berkomitmen untuk menjalankan tugas-tugas konstitusional secara efektif.
Furthermore, the House will continue to collaborate with the Election Supervisory Agency, the General Election Commission, as well as the National Police and National Armed Forces to ensure security and public order at every stage of election. Puan Maharani also emphasized the need to ensure that people can properly exercise their voting rights without disruptions and manipulations. Vincent Aldi, TVR Parlemen, report.
Concerns are growing around the General Election Commission capacity to hold fair and transparent election for Indonesian voters residing overseas, following an early distribution of ballot papers in Taiwan.
Controversy arises as Overseas Election Committee in Taipei distributes 2024 election ballots early. Member of Commission 2 of the House, Mardani Alisera, criticizes the General Election Commission has deviated from the established timeline and rules.
Ya, pertama KPU harus mengaku salah dan itu kesalahan fatal karena harusnya 2 sampai 11 Januari. Yang kedua, KPU juga salah menyatakan ini tidak sah padahal di list daftar bahwa suara tidak sah itu tidak ada. Sehingga Bawaslu mengatakan mestinya itu jangan dikatakan tidak sah, tapi mereka diminta untuk melakukan pencoblosan pada masanya. Surat-suratnya tetap dipegang. Kami berharap kejadian di Taiwan betul-betul dijadikan pelajaran buat KPU, jangan sampai terjadi.
A video recently circulating on social media showed an Indonesian living in Taipei already receiving mail containing official ballots papers for the 2024 presidential and legislative elections. The user had already received the ballots despite the official schedule mandating overseas election committees to distribute ballots to the Indonesian diaspora by mail between January 2nd and 11th. The election organizers decided the ballots sent early would be invalid and would send new ballots for voters who previously received the invalid papers. The new ballots would be marked to differentiate them from the old ones. Gunarso, TVR Parlemen, report.
The Financial Transaction Reports and Analysis Center recently reported 36% of national strategic project funds were allegedly used not for project development but for personal interests.
Member of Commission 7 of the House Mulyanto urges the Inspectorate General of each ministry and institution to investigate the fund flow of national strategic projects to avoid the state fund leak. The Inspectorate General can coordinate with Finance and Development Supervisory Agency to oversee the project budget to ensure it is on target.
Nah, kalau ternyata diduga mengalir sebagian dana itu ke ASN, ini harus jelas. Mengalir itu dalam kerangka apa. Ini kan ada tugas pokok dan fungsi ya. Kalau memang ada bagian tertentu yang memang ditugaskan ASN untuk menjadi pengawas misalnya, itu hanyalah honor pengawasan misalnya. Karena yang pertama, ini lembaga terkait harus melaksanakan pengawasan, pemeriksaan secara khusus. Yang pertama yang harus bergerak adalah Inspektur Jenderalnya di masing-masing kementerian itu. Ya kan, ASN harus diperiksa unitnya. Sebenarnya apa tuh aliran dana itu dalam kerangka apa, itu harus jelas. Yang kedua, ya ini pengawas khusus BPKP yang mengawasi PSN secara keseluruhan bisa bekerja sama dengan Inspektor Jenderal Kementerian Teknis terkait ASN itu untuk memastikan tidak ada kebocoran. Ini kalau ada kebocoran jadi repot ini.
Mulyanto hopes that leaks in national budgets, especially in the National Strategic Projects budget through internal supervision. However, there is suspicious fund flow. The Corruption Eradication Commission must take action immediately. Aditya and Shamsul, TVR Parlemen, report.
We have more interesting stories on Indonesia's achievement in international level, only on House News. Indonesia's rich and diverse culinary has once again taken the spotlight, this time with Taste Atlas recognizing 5 Indonesian salads among the top 10 in Southeast Asia.
Taste Atlas just dropped the ultimate Southeast Asian salad list, and Indonesia stealing the show with 5 salad dishes in the top 10. Gado-gado is an Indonesian version of mixed salad. It usually consists of a variety of vegetables, eggs, tempe, and tofu. The sauce was traditionally made with cashews, but due to lower price and availability, peanuts are more frequent today. Ketoprak is a traditional Indonesian street food dish that's often described as a tofu salad. It's made with a combination of fried tofu, steamed rice cakes, rice vermicelli noodles, bean sprouts, cabbage, and cucumbers. The combination is served in peanut sauce and sweet soy sauce. Karedok is the traditional Indonesian version of a vegetable salad. The simple and healthy dish calls for fresh and raw ingredients which are sliced and served with a traditional peanut sauce. The name asinan refers to traditional Indonesian salads made with pickled fruits or vegetables. The dish was developed under numerous cultural influences, and it is a true representative of Indonesian multicultural heritage. Rujak cingur is one of many versions of Indonesian rujak, a fruit salad that consists of different tropical fruits, usually served with a spicy and sweet dressings. Rujak cingur is a unique variety because apart from fruits, it also has vegetables and a rare ingredient, animal mussel.
Bahasa Indonesia officially becomes the 10th language of the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization. This historic decision was made at the plenary session of the 42nd General Conference of UNESCO held in Paris.
Taken from Asia Today, the ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia to France, Andorra, Monaco, Muhammad Omar, stated that this achievement made Indonesian the 10th official language recognized by the UNESCO General Conference alongside English, Arabic, Mandarin, French, Spanish, Russian, Hindi, Italian, and Portuguese. This means Bahasa Indonesia can be used as the language of the session, and documents of the UNESCO General Assembly can also be translated into Bahasa Indonesia. With more than 200 million speakers, Indonesian has gone global with the inclusion of curricula in 52 countries. Currently, there are at least more than 100,000 foreign speakers who actively speak Indonesian. The recognition of Indonesian as the official language of the UNESCO General Conference will have a positive impact on peace, harmony, and the achievement of sustainable development goals not only at the national level, but also throughout the world. Indonesia has been working hard to promote Bahasa Indonesia on the international stage for many years. This has included participating in diplomatic engagements, trade activities, and cultural initiatives.
Putri Handayani, the first female Indonesian and Southeast Asia, reached the South Pole after completing an 8-day skiing expedition across Antarctica, marking a historic achievement.
Putri Handayani, born in Serdang Bedagai, North Sumatra, Indonesia, has been a symbol of empowerment, resilience, and solid spirit. From an engineering degree to mid-ocean oil drilling region, Putri found her calling amid the solitude of towering mountains. Putri participated in the Explorers Grand Slam Antarctic 8. Her goal was to climb Antarctica's highest peak, Vincent Massif, and ski to the center of the South Pole, all to inspire women to conquer unconventional territories. Putri geared up for her Antarctic expedition in December and currently undertaking training and climbing peaks in Europe. The Grand Slam Explorer's title is not just a reward, it represents the hard work of her thoughts and aspirations. Putri's quest places her among the individuals who have completed this tough challenge, making her as the 15th woman globally and the first from Southeast Asia. The Explorers Grand Slam, often referred to as the Adventures Grand Slam, is the challenge to complete all of the famed 7 summits as well as ski to both the North and South Poles. It is one of the most adventure achievements on Earth, and only few people have ever completed this series.
And that's House News for today. Thank you for watching, everyone, and have a good day.